Nobody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Alright, let's go ahead and get back in here. So, I think we're going to use this guy to scout a little bit. Just to make sure we're not going to get jumped if we go for Zavastra here. Okay. Here. Oh, Warherds. Okay. Alright. And then I think we're just going to go for Zavastra. And it has been a little minute since I've recorded an episode. I've been releasing them fairly steadily here, but had a couple units rounded off, which is not great, but I just save a little time. This is going to have to be a bit of a shorter episode, probably about 45 minutes or so. Oh, yeah. Well, we're not going to get to replenish if we do that, but I can't turn down a 13,000 gold sack. I mean, come on. We could dash back onto our property and get the replenishment, and they're not going to be able to follow up attack us, I don't think. Or we could just raid. How much do we get for raiding? We get 400 something for raiding, and we get... Do we get replenishment? Yeah, we get a little replenishment. Yeah, we can just raid right here. Be fine. Okay. I think I'll put him on the board. Just give me a little bit more cavalry presence. Okay. Then I went ahead and managed all the cities. I started up a second lord. I think we've, especially after that sack, I think we've got enough money where we can finally start getting a second army. We're kind of playing with fire with like these Skaven not backdooring us and vampires coming at us any day now, so seems like a good time to go ahead and get another army going. Oh, and he leveled up too. Okay. Yeah, we'll get the upgraded foot. Save a little bit. Shorter cooldown. No, we're not going to upgrade those. Okay, let's go ahead and go. And I've had a few questions from earlier episodes, people asking, you know, why don't I repair like the main buildings early on after I sack and occupy? Why don't I always just immediately repair it? And the answer is, it just depends on the time of the game that it is. A really early game, if it's like 600, 700, 800 gold to repair, it's not worth it, especially in a contested area, and especially if you're going to have public order problems anyways. Usually devastation's like -1 public order per town, and it does repair itself naturally over time. So it's only really worth repairing it if it's going to be a secure area.
These brutish nomads are as strong as they are stupid, but do not underestimate them.
Okay, I didn't see which way they ran. Ogre mercenaries, okay. Regions, okay. We already got dung shovel on all of them, okay. So it just kind of depends. Obviously, if you can secure it, then you can go for it. Oh, look at who it is. They are actually coming for me right now. Now, they might have another army as well. I don't think they can win a siege versus us. 9 there. 15 here. Unless they have a second army. Which is possible, but... Okay, did we finish our troll building? Not yet, for the big trolls. The upgraded trolls, I should say. Against Skaven. Maybe one spiky roller. honestly, at 281, I think the trolls are better. Yeah, and I'm not doing all biggins either with this one because, like, they are good, but for a secondary army, you know, they are almost twice as much as these. So it's like, yes, they are superior, but I'm also playing a legendary, and your budget matters. You know, if you can get it done with normal orcs. Now he's kind of a different story because he gets discounts on biggins, or he gets like buffs to him or something special with biggins, right? It's in hit. Up here somewhere, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Well, I guess that's normal orcs and biggins, but anyway, so he's kind of a different story. But okay, so we can't get to those yet. Hopefully, someone else won't take them before we can. I mean, we could dash to them, but I kind of want to just take Zavastra and get replenishment. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't get those, but the cavalry is quite good, and we would like to have those, so. Okay, then we'll just occupy on this one. The poor is kind of nice, to be honest. Just a little bit of extra mobility. Run up there and do some brain busters, but I think probably just magical reserves. And then we're doing the offense with him, just because with that charge bonus, we want to get as many hits as possible while we have that beefed up damage. Oh, can we get it with a hero? No way, right? No, I didn't think so. Okay, and then... It's not likely, but we'll just keep trying to get him here. Get a little experience. Okay, and everything else should be good, I think. It's probably not worth it. It's growth. They're gonna finish the troll thing next turn. Yeah, Kislev's pretty hurt. Oops. Alright, Sylvania is kind of liking us now, so if we don't encroach on their property, we might be able to... Okay. Do we get anything? I mean, we got pump wagons? Wow, we sacked it and we still got, like, pretty decent buildings. Alright. I mean, we need to fill up our army with something. It's better than normal goblins. Okay. And then... It's good. I've been keeping up with the Warhammer 3 content. As I think I said in an earlier episode, I should be getting early access to that as soon as it becomes available, and I'll make a channel announcement about it. But all of the races are looking pretty cool. I wasn't really sure about the ogres just from an aesthetic. I was like, okay, they're just kind of gross. But they actually do look pretty cool. Looks like they have some really unique mechanics and like a pretty diverse cast of units. So, that's good. Where are they raiding? Southern Oblast. Okay. They're probably going to go after my unprotected towns to the south, which is why we haven't upgraded them. Leadership. Okay, that's huge. Strength. Araby, Sandstone. A lot of people haven't mentioned Araby. I still think they will release Araby as a DLC faction in Warhammer 3, just because there's so many references to it in the game already. I think the first DLC will obviously be Chaos Dwarves, But then after that, I'd say there's an extremely high chance they do Araby. And I think there's a pretty good chance they do like the India and Japan factions as well. Definitely the India. I think they called it Ind or something like that. I'm not as sure about the Japanese. Nippon, I think it was called. So I could just attack them. Can I beat him? 11 versus 7. I don't know what else he has. I've got a hero. Oh yeah, can I should have looked to see if I could get an extra. I can get a. Okay, I can get one more boss, which I definitely want. Torture. God. Oh, that's enemy province. Okay, that could be good then. Night Goblin and Goblin units. That's unfortunate. Drop chance. Plus 35 weapon damage. It's pretty good. He already has 400 something, so that's like 8%. Probably just want this. Alright, we'll just power up, because I don't want to risk losing that. That would be really annoying. And we don't have the goblin building to hire goblins, but we can get these river hag trolls. Which has death magic, which is pretty good. I don't remember everything else they have. So they have death magic, which is pretty good. Pretty high health for a non-mounted monster. They've got overwhelming odor, so that's really good. It means we don't have to hire river trolls if they're in the army. What are their kind of unique? Slimy shanks, teach them right. Leadership. Horrible smell, reducing leadership. Okay. Mither. 25, 32, and 50 armor. Is not the greatest fighter, but like not bad for most wizards. So, okay. Not very expensive either. Oh, it has replenished troops. That's pretty huge. It's pretty good. Alright. That's all we can get there. And then now we can get the big time trolls. And I think they both have regeneration. These are much stronger. Like they have 30 more armor. They do have a little bit less melee defense. They have the same health. But I believe the stone trolls are probably better. They have magic resist. They do like 40 more damage-ish. Yeah. Okay, so I think we can go like 3 of those. 1 more catapult. And we're bringing in 2 heroes. Guess we could go for 1 big end just to help out if they do have large monsters. I mean, the trolls are pretty good against large monsters too. But, alright, that's going to be on the expensive side, but I think we can handle it. Okay, so we got all that. Where's this other rating? Regional rating. Okay, so they're around there going for Kislev. Not surprising. Okay, Azhag. It's almost there. Get on with it. Oh yeah. 8 leadership's huge. Lightning strike is also really big though. 8 leadership's pretty freaking massive though. Our leadership, I mean, our leadership's pretty good on most of our units. I'm gonna go for Aarongrad next. Okay, I guess we'll just do get on with it. Alright. And then I mean, if we knock out Prague now, I just don't know where their main army is. Aarongrad is going to be difficult to hold. It does have a really nice port. Alright, we definitely want these first. You almost always want the Mornfang Cavalry. Like, these are so strong. 40-32 on Monster's Cav with 120 weapon strength and 66 charge, 90 armor. Yeah, those things are beast mode. The other ones are probably fine, like man-eaters and stuff like that, but the cavalry is just a huge deal. So you hire them, and then you just get them as, like, regiments of renown, basically, that you can bring in. Now, where is this? How upgraded is that? That's pretty big garrison. It would be overextending a little bit to get that. Prague itself also has a pretty huge setup. Now, where? I don't remember this place. I think it's like right in here. It's burned. It's also probably ice, so it's probably not the best. Alright, I guess let's go for normal this area. Dash to get over there faster. It says they really don't have much of an army. I know one of their armies is to the south, so I think we're good to dash. It's a little on the greedy side, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get there in one turn, but I mean, I guess the smart play would have been use him to go scout first and then go over there. I guess the sooner we get this sack, the sooner we can, you know, get another one, hopefully. Alright, and then we're doing all that stuff. Production of buildings, Boarboy Riders. What did we just get? We got Healy Mushrooms, Pointy Rocks. Oh yeah, missile strength, all that stuff. Then we can get bigger loot carts. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's where we want to be. It'll help us out on the siege next turn. Is this safe enough? I mean, we're still fairly wealthy. I guess we're alright to go ahead and upgrade that. I think everything else is good. We already looked at. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, ogres are looking good. I wasn't sure about them. All the chaos stuff looks good, but they have some really creative stuff. It looks like you can almost build like a black arc, sort of, like these encampments with the ogres. And I know a lot of people are wondering, like, are they all just going to be like large monstrous units? But it looks like they have, I don't remember if they were called snotlings or what, but they basically have something that's like the equivalent of goblins that are lower end units. Okay, so they're going for all my little undefended towns, which we suspected, so. It would have been cool if I chased down the army to finish them off, so they couldn't do that, but they were on vampire property, and that would be trespassing. And at the time, my diplomacy with the vampires was a lot worse, so... So yeah, it just wasn't, in my mind, it wasn't worth it to piss off the vampires. Potentially. Even though, yeah, they sacked this, yeah, it's a problem. you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to make the least bad choice. You don't have a good choice. You just have a less bad choice. Okay, go with that. Here, I want damage wall. I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and damage those walls a little bit more. Oh, okay. He doesn't have a siege. He doesn't have any siege units, so he can't hit it on the first turn. Okay, good. They took that back. I don't want to go to war with the beastmen. They're really annoying. Why can't I... Wait. Why am I at 50%? Oh, because dude freaking... Oh my gosh, that's really annoying. Blocked my movement. Really? Look how... Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's incredibly annoying. I guess we're just gonna run back this way. Are these both the same? Yeah, just those clowns? Alright. Yeah, we gotta shut that up. Okay. And then as far as this goes, we need to start doing something with this army. Oh, we gotta wait on trolls. Okay. So we've got... It is increasing the cost nominally, but I do want to be able to move next turn. With Skaven, I don't think there's a lot that we would need. I mean, the movement from like one of these is probably okay. I'm just thinking like their little skirmisher units, their slingers, like how are we going to deal with that? And we can just, you know, rock lobber them down. I guess one spiky roller. We'll try it out. Having that armor debuff is nice. And, I just don't think it's worth. I mean, we could have Night Goblin archers. It does apply poison. We are really heavy on melee. I don't think they're going to have a lot of flying units. These guys don't have anything really to offer. These are like worthless on a siege, but I think we're good on a siege. Like we can probably just run in. And we don't have to have 20 units, but let's get another rock lobber. Let's go with 5. Why not? Okay. Alright, so that's really annoying. We're just kind of waiting there. Rebellions everywhere else. Everything else should be all good. Alright. We could even... Is it worth it to dash on them? I mean, they can't beat us. There's no way their army can beat us. So I guess we might as well dash. Just put them in a weird position here where I either go for Prague or I go for that army. There we go. Unless they have another 20 stack sitting here, I don't think they're going to be able to deal with me. Yeah, I'm hyped about Warhammer 3. It's gonna be great. It's about a month and a half away. Oof. Dwarves getting stronger. Don't want to see that when you're Greenskins. Okay, yeah, he ran away. Please tell me that crap didn't work this time. Okay. Norskins declared war on Kislev. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you lost ambush defense chance, so people can ambush you easier. Now, why am I not at full movement speed? Did he Did it really work again? Wait, what is happening? It doesn't say I'm debuffed. So why is my movement speed so horrible? Did they do something to change this? Plus 50%. But it doesn't say, like, next turn you're more tired. Is it just bugged? Am I still, like, debuffed? I thought you were just debuffed for one turn. Maybe... I don't know, it seems incredibly odd. Okay, it's not too strong yet. Oh. So he's tired because he killed somebody last turn. So we can... Just everything. Hero action success chance down a ton. I could do it just so he gets the experience. I guess I might as well. That's a pretty good old garrison. That's gonna be a tough fight if I take that. But yeah, even if you fail, you level up. And I've got a 40% discount on his actions from Specialist. So we'll buff up Assassinate. Where are these other clowns? Oh, okay. Really? Oh, what? I can't even... Oh my god. Do I have skills that allow me to intercept an underway better? This allows me to evade. Dude, if I play footsie with these goblins, if I have to keep running around chasing them with this, 4,000 gold army, it's just not gonna work. It's a tier 3 town, man. It's got my trolls. I cannot let them have that. That's gonna be incredibly annoying. See, they could just come, like, sack this again, though, so it's not particularly worth repairing it. Right on point from what we were talking about earlier. It needs to be secure, and it needs to, like, matter if you repair it. Okay. What are we doing? Okay, yeah, we're doing bigger loot cards. Okay. I am... Shit, did I put him in raiding stance? I think I did. Hopefully I did with Azhag. It's not like a massive deal, but... I think I sacked. I don't remember if I went into raiding stance or not. If they come out and attack me, it could matter. I mean, it's like 5-5, was it, leadership and melee defense if you're raiding or something? Strangely enough, with the Greenskins. So what are they doing? So they're just playing footsie with us. Hopefully I can intercept them at some point. I did not raid. I mean, it wouldn't matter. It is 700 gold. Okay. So who's... So this guy's not in the town. So I should be able to kill him, I think. Could have gotten the Mornfang cavalry if we needed to, but... Okay, do we want to... Okay, so the question is, do we want to fight him in the town or outside of the town? We could attack this guy. They could all reinforce. These knights are a little annoying. They have one mortar. We still have 4 upgraded rock lobbers. Pump wagons. I think we want to fight them in the town, especially when they gather up around the portcullis or the gate or whatever. I think we would be advantaged. So you don't have to damage the walls if you have catapults, but it just saves you a little ammo on the catapults. You don't have to use it killing walls. You can, throw more shots at the enemy units. Okay, let's do it. I want the town just because I want them trapped in the town. Like I said, I just want to... They don't have that much artillery, and I just want them grouped up for the Foot of Gork. And we should be able to just pound them down with just all of the trolls. They don't have that many halberds either. There's some. Lots of handgunners, which are incidentally quite bad in a siege situation particularly. Okay. If we take this, we complete our wall, which I think we get debuffed on a lot of stuff if that happens. We get that permanent buff of like 2 obedience, but I don't remember what else. We have to start building up the wall by, just killing stuff again a lot. But we do get 2 obedience permanently and whatever else that other thing was. It's like charge bonus, I think. The siege overhaul looks pretty cool too. I mean, I personally do not mind the siege as much. I know there are a lot of people that complain about the sieges because it's, not three-dimensional, and it is kind of static. Okay, there is some merit in the critique that people have about the sieges, but it definitely looks like it's a big upgrade. What they're doing. So I think it's fine as is, but what they're doing looks like it is definitely going to improve it quite a bit, so I am a fan of that. Okay, and then we'll just put... Looks like it's a lot better for defenders, which on Legendary, most of the time, if you're a, experienced player, you're going to be the one doing the sieging, not the one defending sieges a lot of times, but, I mean... If it makes it easier on backdoors to manage, like, people backdooring and flanking you. And I get annoyed by backdoors. I've said that before. It's because I do like to be aggressive. I do like to get out there. But it is really important to have that element in the game. Because that's how a lot of, like, tactics and wars are, is you have choices. It's not just death ball 20 versus 20 all the time. A lot of major wars were won, with guerrilla tactics. Especially when you're against a superior power. You can't beat them straight up. You gotta... get creative, so I do think it is good for diversity of the game. It's just annoying when it's happening to you, like what those Skaven are doing to me. It is what's particularly annoying is if the AI colludes to take you down, so they like work together to backdoor you on multiple fronts when they should be attacking each other too. That is annoying, but does it have cannonballs? Of course it does. Okay. But they are firing at our single entity units, which is what we want. What are we doing here, boys? Okay, we're firing on them. Just taking a second. I always see those things going off, and oh my gosh, mortars. Jesus. Actually, you know what? If they want to fire mortars at these guys, that's probably fine. Because we are going to replenish. Where did my wall... Okay, there's where the walls are. I guess I could have gone on that side, where the walls are actually broken. But we could Maybe bring some of these guys to flank over there. I kind of want the trolls near my generals, though, for the extra leadership. Okay, these trolls that are injured, we'll bring them over here. Where is that mortar? Okay, it's right there. I'm gonna disable those mortars as much as we can. It's really nice. They're like grouped with a bunch of things too, so even if we kind of miss, you know, we're still getting productive shots. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if it's... I just never noticed that, but they have this light over their generals. So you can see them easier? Is that a new thing, or have I just really never noticed that for years? They have this, like, glowing light over the general. They have it over my stuff, too. That's actually extremely helpful, because sometimes, especially stuff that's, like, really nonchalant, just like a dwarf general that's, like, in the middle of a bunch of dwarves, it's really hard to see them sometimes. I mean, that is kind of how probably a lot of real-life battles were, but okay, good. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit here. Whoa, 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 what the heck? What the flip's going on? You can't see the guys on, like, you can't see the guys that are right here that are shooting you. You love to see it. We want to try to hit things, obviously, that are grouped up, but are not going to be blocked by different walls. Dude, I remember I got wrecked real hard by an overcasted Foot of Gork in a multiplayer at one time and just like completely wiped my army of Greenskins. The greatswords are kind of annoying, but we have enough units where we can deal with them, I think. And we'll save our final. We should get one more Foot of Gork. We're just kind of softening them up a little bit. Yeah, these are too close. I can't hit those. The Doom Divers might be able to hit them. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can get the angle on those or not. Right there. I think I can get the angle on those. He's basically just trying to hit anything that's grouped up. We're just gonna... What? I didn't realize I still had more over there. Alright. I gotta try to see if we can get those. Alright. Alright, we'll just climb the walls, whatever. I mean, we could, you know, try to creep in this way with some stuff, too. We should have sieged this side, but I think it's fine. Oh yeah, we can go in, these guys, I guess. We need to try to knock out spears and halberds that are around this. No, it's gonna be juicy. Heck yeah. Weren't there more than one spiky roller? Or, like, roller dude that I had? Yeah, what are y'all doing? Just like pushing him back and just running in. It's hilarious. I think they're about to all just run. Yeah. Don't want them all just piled around this one lord. I didn't even notice. Oh, we didn't get a wall. Oh yeah, you only get the wall for killing stuff in melee, I think. Okay, they should all be gone. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the ogres remind me a lot, the way they're designed, and kind of just funny, like, bloodthirsty killer, dumb, but funny units, sort of like the Greenskins, to some extent. We slaughtered them. Yeah, foot of Gort, baby. 774. That's pretty close to the most I think I've seen in vanilla. In SFO with Burning Head, I've killed thousands before. That's because there's a lot more units on the battlefield. It's much, much higher entity sizes. Like, Skaven Slaves will have, like, 200 units or something per... on high graphics. So that makes, AoE magic against some of these large entity count units just extremely strong. They have a lot more HP, though, as well, so... I don't know, but part of that is because there's higher entity count. But anyways, in vanilla, 774 is a pretty high number. catapults did pretty well. I'm surprised Azhag got that many kills without using any abilities. It's just straight up axe in people's skulls. I think he attacks pretty fast because he's got 2 weapons. Yeah, Foot of Gork is probably the strongest AoE ability. It's up there, like Winds of Death or whatever for the vampire counts, and there are a few other ones that are pretty big heavy hitters. But Foot, because it's AoE, it's like guaranteed to hit that spot if everyone's grouped up like that. It's so good. And it only costs 15 with all the upgrades. We could chase him, but I think we just go ahead and claim this. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh. So you get to keep the WA and all of its bonuses. Now, does this mean we're not getting any of the other like bonuses that you get, like the leadership and stuff? I guess not. Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought it ended. Okay, maybe they changed it over time. But I thought it used to trigger early if you got it. Okay, so there's no downside pretty much to taking the target early. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're so wealthy now that yes, repairing makes sense when you've got this much gold. Do we need to recruit? How do these things even do? I don't remember it. They're just kind of cleanup crew near the end, honestly. Okay. So we already moved him. I think that's gonna be about it for this episode. Let's just see what happens in the interim here. Neck snapper. Okay, Kislev hopefully is secure. We'll see. Troll layer. I guess we just do obedience. Could also do growth. Alright, we'll go ahead and upgrade that. Alright. That does give replenishment too. I guess we just kind of have to do boss tent though. Why is it so low? God, just, oh, characters and rating. Okay. I think that's basically it. I'm not repairing this because they could just, like I said last time, they could just kill it whenever. Do we really need this now? I don't think so. Get rid of that. Get a growth building or something. It's a very not secure area. Oh dang, yeah, it is kind of late here. It's like 45 minutes. It goes for an hour anyways, but I do have to go over and start the League stream. We'll be streaming, most likely be streaming the Total War Warhammer 3 at some point. Once that comes out. Arengrad's getting sieged by something. Probably Varg. It's gonna be annoying if I go to war with Varg, because it's always so annoying when you don't want to occupy the place with the people that are at war with you. There's like nothing to gain from fighting them. Alright, where is this guy? Okay, still down there at Fort Jakova area. Does he have any sort of army? He's probably got maybe a 20 stack down there. Maybe. Okay, and Varg doesn't like us, is annoying. Oh, this guy's been killed by these dudes. Okay. Well, good. That means they're not hopefully going to mess with me as much anymore. So what do I do with that army then? I guess I go kill some dwarfs. Try to. How strong are they? They're probably pretty strong. But a lot of the dwarf armies are likely to the south. No, they're not as strong as I would think. Okay, but anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next time.